Don't talk about my dirty feet. Y'all, I was just about to push start, and I look up and see him drinking wine out of my wine bottle. Like, that's good wine I'm in the middle of drinking.
I've learned from the best.
Oh my gosh. I've also learned that this table makes it shake a little. Sorry, don't, babe, you may not touch things on the table because it makes it, you know, that. Don't do that. Hey guys.
I don't know what to do with my hands.
Just put them here. Hold an item. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have your favorite co-host with me.
Hold on, the camera's gonna move.
Babe.
You know what I'd like you to, you shouldn't have done that.
Will you build me some sort of something? You're moving your leg too. Freeze. So today we decided to get up and go on a day date. We own a from home business, and so we kind of own our own time and schedule, and today was the day. So hopefully you watched the video I put out yesterday, because that was also from the same trip. We decided to do our now officially called a Once Upon a Challenge. I kind of fumbled over my words, and he's like, I like it, let's roll with it. So it was the second video I have put out where we sourced kids items and took them to Once Upon a Child. They paid us cash. You'll have to watch it. So this guy was responsible for a lot of those finds. So he also helped find a lot of these items we're going to go over with today. So if you don't know, the bins is a fancy way of saying the Goodwill outlet. We are here in Orlando. We have two different options. This was only the second time we've been to this location, and it's not my favorite. Today definitely solidified. Not my favorite. I don't like the parking. I don't like the way that the staff runs the place. It's smaller. It was kind of chaotic.
The staff was nice though.
They were nice, but they had no control.
Yeah, the organization of how they just run it. We like the other place better. So
I wanted to just go one more time. The first time we went there was our very first time ever at a bin, so I was just a little overwhelmed in general. It's not for everyone. I will say that. We're
still learning this time. They make new announcements. So
they did. Yeah. So some people go there and stay like all day. They utilize multiple carts, and they made them check out to free up a cart. So anyway, I did appreciate that. Yes. Let's jump into our haul. So I checked out separately, though the Once Upon a Child and the kid stuff, that stuff's not included.
I paid for.
Yep, it's all done. So theoretically, you could actually, spoiler alert, go watch that video, pause this video because I'm about to spoil it for you. But my $10 cash profit, I could technically take off of this and lower my cost of goods for this entire haul. That could also be how, that's just not how I ran the challenge today. So I'm just going to keep these numbers, but you could literally take items to sell and then lower all of your cost of goods. So the way I did it, I went ahead and laid everything out around us on the table, calculated how many items I have. We have 62 items today. As if I didn't already have 1,000 to list, it's fine. And I paid $48.12. So our cost of goods for everything we're going to show you, we just, no matter if it's light or heavy, same cost of goods, 78 cents per item. Our turtle tank is bubbling at us. Yeah. Okay. So 78 cents per item. I will kick us off over here because I'm going to take these two items.
I'm going to have to show the things from this side.
Yeah. I'm going to go take these two items right now and list them, because tonight, if you're not on Kidizen, you should be, especially if you're using a cross-posting app. I love List Perfectly. I have a coupon code for that too. Save 30% off. But Kidizen, if you don't have it yet, I believe it's a $5 off coupon by using my code below. But you can cross-post there all of your women's and all of your kids' items. It doesn't take any extra time if you're already cross-posting. So anyway, tonight we have a special hash flash happening. It's similar to Posh Parties, kind of, but tonight is hashtag Halloween. So I need to go run and get these two items listed as soon as we're done with this video. So I have this really cute, this is, if it was just a Mickey tee in this size, this would have gone in my Once Upon a Child challenge. But because it's Halloween, I know this will be worth my time to flip, and it's just cute. And I have a lot of Disney in my closet, and so the more Disney I post, the more eyes it brings in. And this, solid score for this guy. I picked one of these up.
I found the trick or treat shirt too.
I think you did too, actually. I picked one of these up in my last bins trip. Here, you can show them. I want to look this up. It's Disney Parks official.
Yep, from Disney Store is what it says. But an Ariel dress.
So cute.
And the thing is, like, so I know just because we have a lot of these in our household too, and I grabbed it real quick.
Is
Like
this
I
the same
immediately
exact one?
looked. So yes, I do believe so.
Oh, almost. No, actually, no, it's a little different.
Oh, that one, yeah, the bottom.
I don't know if, okay,
this has,
hold on, I'm trying to.
That was green at the bottom. This one has.
You see this one?
Purple
This was a
glitter.
size 4. This is a size 7/8. I listed this one and sold it already on Kidizen for $38 plus shipping, and it came from our last spin strip.
Right. But quick inspection when you're picking these up. If you haven't had a bunch of these in your household, we have about 50. It's just you want to check the tool. That's typically where these always fail first. But this one was in great condition, all the way around, connected, and then obviously
these sell all year long.
No stains, like.
Yeah, it's perfect.
This is good.
These sell all year long, but being Halloween time, this will sell fast. This is going to pay for probably half of our entire haul, and we've got some good stuff here. This was a good day. This was a good day.
We're getting pickier.
Yeah.
And that helps.
I mean, I still picked up a few things that once I got home, I'm like, why did I get that? But
so this is something you grabbed.
Yep, just trying to get a couple more men's items.
Cotton sweater, but North Face brand.
And I did not pick up anything that doesn't have a size. This literally says men's and
medium.
size. So
men's and a medium.
Yeah.
All right. What am I doing with items after we show it?
Just set them on that chair right there.
Okay,
yeah. This is Torrid size 4. You guys all know by now, Torrid is just a good pickup. And it's just a little flowy
satiny shirt.
Yeah. Cute little tank top that could be layered.
All right. Here we have a vintage onesie, size, let's see, 6 months.
I do realize, by the way, there are stains.
You can see it. There's stains there. But if you're looking for this video for inspiration,
I'm going to show them this one too.
Vintage outfits draw a lot of attention. People want this.
You found this one.
It was worth a shot to try to, at the low cost that it is from the bins.
78 cents.
It's worth it to say, let's see if we can get that stain out. If not, we'll donate it back to another charity or something.
Yeah, this one is actually a 4T. That one was a 6 months. But these kind of items sell, and they sell for usually around 20 bucks. So definitely worth it. This one also has some stains. I'm going to throw both of these with OxyClean. That one specifically, because it's white, it will dry out in the sun. So hopefully get rid of all of those stains.
Sun is an awesome stain remover if you're not using sun power.
This is nothing. It should, this is funny.
This was supposed to be in our
This was supposed to be in my Once Upon a challenge, and it wasn't. So this is actually, I'm going to toss it in the hallway. I have a constantly growing bin of Once Upon a Child items, stuff my kids grow out of, random crap. So it will go there next time. Not that it's child or children's place, just not worth my time to sell that.
All right, we have some American Eagle, right? Eagle denim shorts with some flowers embroidered. Obviously some distressing.
I think they are that's why I picked them up.
Oh, yes, also because they are high rise, which again, using that trendy word right now, because there was a lot of denim today. Yeah. I saw nothing that I picked up. It all said low rise. Yeah. So I didn't grab any of that.
I grabbed one. Only one. I'll show you.
Yeah, I was like, no, that's not what we're looking for.
So vintage is kind of in. I picked this up. I would not have picked this up, even though it is vintage, if it wasn't brand new with the tag. It's Boca Classic. It's a golf jacket, but jackets are kind of in right now. It's like this windbreaker material. It's a men's size large for 78 cents.
It's a golf jacket, so it feels waterproof, actually, I would even say.
Oh,
I have to read the tag, but just the feel of it.
So I know our bins here are lower costs than other places, so I knew it wouldn't even be $1 per item.
This was another Amanda grab, but just some more menswear, obviously, that she said she's looking for. So North Face again, but just a standard tee, and it does say men's inside. It says men's large.
Yeah, so those were the only 2 items I picked up, just
to kind of add.
Even if it's $10, you know, but 78 cents into $10, I'm not complaining. This is Lou and Gray, 100% linen size. Ooh, nope, I'm not gonna work. There we go. Extra small. This is the only thing I have that I'm gonna have to steam, and maybe I'm gonna beg my mom to do it for me. So just some really cute little jogger pants.
All right. This was something I had picked up. Actually, not a brand I'd ever heard of. Solitaire. Maybe someone out there knows. But really, she just said anything always with tags, grab it, let her inspect it. And she thought that it's kind of...
It's like a Chanel feeling.
Yeah, it's very soft and comfy.
Trendy.
And maybe it kind of fits, again, that retro look, though.
And it's a size large.
Older, so
it had a lot going. I mean, it was $23 at Ross, which,
I mean, yeah.
That's kind of a lot for Ross.
So. Ross isn't great on, like, returns, but would you say they give you, like, $1 back?
You can't take anything back to it.
So technically, though, you'd still make money. You'd make, like, a quarter.
You have to have a receipt at Ross. This is Coldwater Creek. Not a brand that I would pick up, but it was new with tags, and this is cool. Like, I like the embellishments. I think Michael actually found this piece,
Yes.
but he follows instructions very well.
Again,
he saw new with tags, and he's like, oh, look, we each have our own cart. And so at the end, we kind of,
because my cart is just like an impulse grab, unless it's something I know for sure, but stuff that's questionable, just impulse certain cart, because she can look, she can look through it and go, yes, no, and I'm fine with it. So, all right, these were found by, excuse me, sorry, found by Amanda. 2 blankets that are Aiden and an I. So, yeah. Were they together in a bin, or did you have to find them separately?
Found them separately.
So that's random sometimes, yeah.
But they're so lightweight. This is all we use for our kids. I'm pretty sure, like with everything, I cannot just have one of something.
Is that the name of that?
Yeah.
They're soft.
We must have had 40 of those around our house at one point. But
they all had their individual prints and colors.
They'll sell. This, I feel like I probably had this. It's just a juicy terry cloth zip up. I got another one of these from the bins recently, and it sold within a day. So I think that these are kind of back in style.
All right. Here was a very cool sweater.
Oh, that needs to be with our other pile.
Oh, is that our other pile?
You can go ahead and show it. Yeah.
So she held it up, and she's like, oh, this is kind of cool. What is this? And I was like, oh, it's a Darth Vader jacket. And then she realized, she goes, oh yeah, look, it is. Here it is on the back. But that's from Gap, their Star Wars collab.
And I think it's brand new. Just it has the little plastic thing, and it just feels like it's never been worn.
It doesn't feel like it's been laundered.
But I love it, little grandpa cardigan.
So, and this goes in a different pile, you say?
Because that's our stuff we're keeping. Oh no. So this basically I learned from watching other videos. If anything is very, will you grab the? I thought I meant to do that.
I'll be right back.
Yes. I think that I learned this from Kathy over at Ginger Marvin. She's amazing. But if you find anything that is specific to like motorbiking, motorcycling, any type of sports gear, this is a pair of kids motocross. The brand is Element. They are brand new, never been.
It's O'Neill, and the pant model is the Element.
Oh, thanks, babe. I had him look it up for me. Now
Not that I know anything about.
We do not check comps at the bins. I know my cost of goods is going to be under $1, and I'm willing to take that risk that it's nothing. So he looked these up when we got home, and we can probably get about 25 bucks out of these. So worth it to me.
75 cents.
Since he's still coming, I'll do the next. Christmas is coming.
Yeah.
This isn't just a no brand Blizzard Bay size small, but it's a size small.
Yeah, but it's for the tacky sweater party, and who cares if
I personally host an ugly sweater white elephant party every year. I think this is like the 7th year coming up, so sure, you can try it on. But typically these type of applique felt deals get very pilly, and I don't think this has ever been washed.
Tell you what, you list it. If it doesn't sell by the time of our party, I'll wear it.
But listen,
I'll keep it clean and we'll relist it.
Okay. Deal. Next Christmas though. Actually, our party's happening before Christmas, so.
Right. Yeah. If it's still there.
Your turn. Oh no, save that one.
Okay.
That's fine.
That's why I was gonna shout you out. I wouldn't say look what we found.
No, this is our haul, but I was very excited to find.
All right, so this was your find, a Lauren by Ralph Lauren. Just a
I only picked this up.
Three-quarter sleeve.
Why did I pick this up?
Why did you pick it up?
Yeah.
I don't have a clue.
Because it's 100% linen. That's why.
Okay. See, I didn't look at
that. But it has a cute little ruffle hem.
There's a few things I was going to look for, but I didn't see like a tag.
Yeah. Like when you're digging through the bins, some people wear gloves. Yeah, I don't know how you can wear gloves. It would be sweaty, but you can feel like I just felt it.
We haven't got to a few pieces, but there was a few things that I grabbed today, and it was simply like, as soon as I touched it, I was like, oh, this is going to be something quality.
You guys know I'm in Florida. Like, I feel like if we lived up north, you would have this. This just looks like something you would wear.
I have my own built-in one.
So it has this little fancy
like my neck is so
thing.
hot. Like I wouldn't need that hat.
It is wool and fur and stuff. So one size fits most. It has an RN number, so I'll look that up. It doesn't have a brand tag, but I still thought someone might want this.
So this is the Amanda grab. Is that a good brand?
I don't know. I got it because
it's clearly a beach cover up though, because it says it's a free size, so one size fits all type thing.
Yeah, but it's leopard. How could it?
It is leopard. Did you look at the material? I don't think that is.
No, I got this because it's leopard, because it weighs nothing, and it's a beach cover up. That's why I got it.
There you go. That's why we grabbed that.
All right, this is the one pair of denim that I got today because it's new with tags. It is the girlfriend jean from Banana Republic, retails for $69.99. It has a really cool like raw hem but cuffed. You can uncuff it. But these are low rise, it says. I mean, they're not like super low rise, but I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm not cool. I mean, these are from 2019, it says on the tag. I will never wear high rise. I just won't. How old am I? 36. Is that right? I get it wrong. But sorry, I do not want things covering my belly button. I grew up on low rise stuff, and so your girl would wear something like this. And so no, I'm not, and I'm fine with that. Like I'm fine with not being trendy. So
you're lucky you married me, since I'm even.
Yeah, there are other people out there like me that are still wearing this type of pant. So that's why I got it.
Here we have a scarf from, was it?
Roots.
Roots. Oh, okay. Mont Tremblant. Yeah.
It's a
French.
Canadian brand.
Mount something, but
80% lamb's wool.
It feels very itchy.
That's a great brand to pick up even for kids.
I don't know why people like.
I know.
I mean, I guess if it's really cold out and maybe it works.
We don't have that experience.
I've never worn it because it itches.
So Roots, if you didn't know, I had like a little kids 2T zip up, and it's all within like 2 days, and I had action on all the platforms. All right. Yeah.
Roots. I remember that.
All right, this is just a J. Crew extra small. I tried to stay away from really tiny sizes, but it's a really pretty purple. I looked it over. I did spend extra time looking over things and put a lot back, but this is 100% merino wool. That's the only reason I picked this up.
Wool. All right. In the name of Halloween, we have another costume here.
Oh, I need to go with that.
That Amanda found.
This is so cool.
So it's Wizarding World official.
Hold it up some.
So someone bought it at the park.
From the Wizarding World of
And
Harry Potter at
it's,
Universal Studios, if you're not familiar.
A witch.
It's the dress.
One of the witches. Yeah. So
no, it's not a witch.
the girls are witches.
What?
Wizard is like a male term, and witch.
Oh, I'm like, what kind of Harry Potter movie did you watch?
It's the female.
Yes,
costume.
so it's a dress costume. It's yes, Gryffindor.
Back me up. Drop in the comments. Am I wrong?
But
I don't think so. But
just to pass this on, I would have given this to Once Upon a Child if it didn't say Wizarding World right here on the tag, which means people paid too much for it, buying it from, just like we left behind a lot of Disney items that just said Disney on the tag because it wasn't from the Disney
parks. We like to say Disney parks.
Yes. Oh, my turn.
Yeah, go ahead.
So this I just had to have because it was so cool, you guys. So it is not buttoned right now, but it crosses in the back, a little pinafore type dress. But check this out. Look at this tag. So my mom looked at this.
Paper.
Yes. And it's sewn in. This is a real metal zipper. My mom thinks this is from like the 1960s. I'm going to do a little bit more research, but it crosses in the front. There's buttonholes. It says it's a little girl's size 3. Yeah.
Straight in the front. It should be straight in the front. Those jumpers cross in the back.
What?
So it would cross in the back?
No.
I'm just saying that X would land back there, and then it would be straight in the front.
Whatever you say, dude.
Have you never? I went to school where
no,
girls wore
I did not wear that to school.
But I was in Catholic school. That's what girls wore. That was the uniform.
No. It looked a little blurry. Why does this happen?
Because I had to scoot back because I was too close to the table. Now I'm too far from the table. Now she found a pair of We the Free, right? Yes.
This is why I love the bin.
Skirt.
I was literally looking in a bin, and there was a woman next to me that was throwing her go backs literally where I was digging. So I would have been annoyed, except for I had a piece of clothing in my hands, and she literally threw that jacket or that skirt, and it landed on the top of my hands. And so I'm like, seriously? But this is the bins. You have to like.
Woosah.
Yes. And it was free people. I'm like, sweet. Thank you. This is Zippity Zip, which is like a kid's sleeping sack thing. This does have some pilling and some stains, but if you have kids that don't sleep and this brand works for you, you love these, and that doesn't matter. So
yeah, it just means broken in and comfy.
Yep.
All right, so this I found, and it was like a gag if I didn't know, because so we do a big Halloween block party, and we also camp with our kids' scouts, and there's a Halloween dress up there, and I thought, hey, for as cheap as I know stuff is, this would be comical, but it is a OG Space Jam Toon Squad onesie in adult large.
So his perfect
that's
size.
My size. So yeah, Bugs hoodie, wearing the full costume.
Now hopefully it's not
down to the feet. Like
1,000 degrees. It's usually very hot here for Halloween, but you'll wear it anyway.
I'm down for it. I'll sweat in it and wash it.
Oh my gosh.
So that was the one personal purchase, I suppose you could say.
So now at neither one of our bins do we see a lot of high-end brands, designer brands. I know I watch a lot of bins hauls, and I just feel like it depends on where you live in the country. But here in Orlando, we see a lot of Disney stuff. We see a lot like basics, but that's what the bins are. It's bread and butter. So I was very thrilled to find this shining up at me in a very much picked over bin. Like this bin, when we got there, was about to be taken away. So it had been there.
I would say anything in the video that I say that I found was from a picked over bin. I don't go to the new bins.
Michael was behind me, and I turned around and I said, babe, I found Lulu. And he was like, me too. So you can talk about this one next.
Well, same thing. You know, when I was digging through a picked over bin, and it's one of those, as she mentioned earlier, the feel. Like when I grabbed this piece, it felt like quality material. And so I picked it up. And plus, because the straps are pretty crazy. And I know she owns some Lulu pieces, and that's like the only stuff that has all these really wild straps in the back. So I picked it up, investigated, and sure enough,
look what
I don't know where it's at.
I just noticed it still has.
Oh, the full size tag in there.
The hang tag, which it's rare to find it, which means it was not.
Because you tear them out of yours, right?
Yeah, because it has a size dot in there, which I already had looked at. I'm like, oh, it's a size 6. That's great. And it is actually new Lulu. Yeah, no, it's not showing up. But just so you guys know, even though you can't see it, brand new Lulu tags, instead of just having the number, have numbers all the way around it, which is the style number. So now you know. So this is a newer piece, so that's great. I love the back of it.
But we found them almost simultaneously, because when she had yelled about hers, like I
love the back. It's like a drape back.
Just got that one.
Yeah. So. Okay, so this more. Oh, I do not even like to touch this. I don't know how people wear this, and I don't mean that meanly. I'm just like, I've not been in cold weather, so I mean for vacation a few times. But anyway, this is a 100% Shetland wool, which I had him look that up because I'm like, what does that even mean? It's a particular kind of sheep, right?
Yes.
Okay, so it is a men's size medium, just wool sweater. I have another one of these to list that I got.
I mean, I guess if you wore if you layered, like I've had a long sleeve shirt underneath it.
Yeah.
But I
mean, we've literally only been we've been to Alaska, but we weren't outside for any length of time. So I don't know.
I remember walking out on the deck in my shorts though in Alaska.
Maybe people wear stuff like that if they're.
It was like free AC.
If you're a farmer or you're just like outside all the time, you need layers. I don't know. Okay, come on, we got some more. Here's
a grab of mine. Just again, because the throwback stuff is in demand right now and it's cool. Like this is definitely a 1990s era, I'm sure, snow ski jacket based on the colors. But it was in good shape.
It's in like perfect condition.
Yeah, it's not torn up.
This is what happens in Florida. People buy these to go on a vacation and then
it went skied in once and then it's been in the back of somebody's closet
for 30 years.
Yeah, so.
Same with these. So these are a men's size medium. There's
and the
no
camera
brand.
doesn't really do it justice. It's like a really cool teal color.
Yeah,
it looks blue.
It's definitely
teal. It's not the same color as my hat. That kind of helps, but still,
no, it
looks much better in person than on screen.
But this is the only tag it has in there. It just says medium.
Yeah, no name.
But I had him hold it up to him. They're very long. So they're definitely men's. But look,
5'9", 5'10", and it's perfectly for my waist to ankle.
On the side. I mean, for 78 cents, like I feel like some trendy young 20s dude will rock this.
Do any college kids know about Mercari and Poshmark? Maybe.
Oh yeah, I saw a group of them in there today.
That's who'll buy that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you just did pants, so I got these. So I didn't get them. Amanda found these.
I would not typically pick up this brand.
Leggings.
But it had the tear off tag, and they're an extra large.
Yep.
No pilling. I like fun print leggings. Not everybody's jam. So
yeah, it hasn't been worn or washed a lot. So
yeah. So Michael found this. So last night I'm like, okay, babe, here's our game plan. You know, we knew we were gonna do the Once Upon a Child stuff, and I'm like, make sure, you know, if a brand sounds nice or sounds funny, just pick it up. And I happened to tell him about Free People, and he found the 3 pieces today. So it is the old tag, but it's just this little skirt, little cream colored. You know, I know a lot of people don't pick up Free People anymore unless it's a really cool piece because it's saturated or whatever. But with this cost of goods, I'm fine. I'll talk about that if you want.
Well, it's just that's the last thing that's on
your side. Well, here you can talk about this because you picked this up.
Okay, so here we have just a youth Under Armour hoodie, but like the other things, it's like new condition. There's no pilling whatsoever on it. I really like the fact that something I look for in the hoodies a lot too is because the drawstrings always end up going missing or they start fraying on the ends, but this one doesn't even have that in there. So that's kind of a cool design that this was missing that. So Just
it's not missing and it doesn't have it. It was designed to.
It was just intended to not have it. Like there's no hole there for it. So, but a youth, medium, so that'll sell.
So this, I have to shout my friend out, Stephanie, over at Jambalaya Resell. So make sure you watch her channel. She is always talking about loveys, like little baby loveys. And I happened to reach my hand in and feel this. And I was like, oh my gosh, this feels amazing. And then I saw that it was a lovey and it's in perfect condition. It's blankets and beyond. Like it has the brand. Like it wasn't really used a lot, but she's always selling these. Because if this is their deal and it gets lost or a hole or destroyed, parents go online and look for them. And oftentimes they don't make them anymore. So
they'll pay whatever it costs.
Right. And so I feel like she sells a lot of hers on eBay in the like $15 to $20 mark. So it was worth a little try. That's the cool thing about the bins is that it's just worth a try, you know?
Yep.
These were yours, finds actually.
Yep. So there's Polo by Ralph Lauren. It's a mostly wool, right? What was it? 35% wool, 25% alpaca. So still a lot of a natural fiber. But yeah, that's one of the other things that grabbed me too. Is like I felt the material and I was like, oh, I'll let Amanda check out for sure. But I really like those. What do they call that? Just like an elbow protector? I don't know if that. Yeah, I don't know if that has a specific name, but it just gave it a nice look. I was like, I think that's gonna be a good one, and she did. She liked it when I showed her.
So this. I won't save it till the very end because sometimes maybe people don't stick around the whole time. But
you made them wait pretty long.
I did. Okay, so this was a bin, again, already picked over. It was one of the new bins, but we don't run up to it. We wait. We don't wait in line. We let everybody else go, and then they'll say, okay, if you didn't wait in line, now you can walk over. So this bin had already been picked through by I don't know how many people. So I happened to see Coach, but, you know, Coach is faked a lot. And so just seeing a little Coach bag.
Well, and they throw all kinds of just.
Yeah, I was like, it could be just a bag. It could, you know, I really wasn't, whatever. But I picked it up and I'm like, some people like to buy just a little dust bag. I threw it in my cart. Didn't even open it up to see that there was anything in there. It wasn't until the end where I'm like going through, you know, I kind of go through, does anything have holes, pilling? I toss a lot of stuff back. I happened to open it and notice that it was, not only did it still have the original Coach tag in here, it was on clearance, but for $25, but originally $48. I looked in and saw Sparkles, a 100% silk, what is this? Scarf, neckerchief, handkerchief? I don't know, but it looks brand new. Like the tag was not still attached to it, but I mean.
That's the kind that just loops on itself. We could even put it back on through the tag.
Yeah, like it. So it has the color.
Just around itself.
So it looks brand new, 100% brand new. And in this thing, so someone got this as a gift, shoved it in their drawer just like this, and never used it. And it ended up at the bins, and they were too busy looking for, I don't know what these people look for. And I came home with it. So I was excited.
So here was another one of my Free People finds. Same thing. Initially when I grabbed it, I just knew by the feel of it, it felt like something better than most of the stuff you're touching. And then I'm a bit more methodical probably when I'm going to the bins. I do look at almost every tag. And so as soon as I saw that though, I knew right away. I was like, yep, that's going in the cart.
It is the only item that I came home with without a size tag though.
This particular shirt. Yes,
yeah, but I just thought it was a cool.
Probably maybe used to be right there.
It was a straight little, yeah.
Someone cut it off, but we'll figure it out.
It looks like a small, like most of their items. It's oversized. So, all right, this I picked up based on style. I haven't looked this up. I don't know if this is anything, but you can just tell this is a trendy cut sweatshirt. Sorry.
It's fine.
The brand is Kinley. It's a medium large. I would keep this for myself if I didn't already have 100 sweatshirts, but it was brand new with the tags. That's why I decided to pick it up. And it's called Blouse and Sleeve Sweatshirt, thoughtfully designed in New York City. So.
And then another time later on, I found these really cute, like baggy 3/4
palazzo pants.
Yeah, from Free People.
I look a mess, y'all. Going to the bins is exhausting.
It's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work. I'm so sweaty and gross.
But when I did pick it up, it was obvious right away. Like someone had dripped some bleach down it and stained it. You know, had white spots.
Not in a cool bleach dye way.
Yeah, so I was bummed. I was like, oh man, that would have been a cool piece. Hour and a half later, probably.
So they're gone.
In a completely different bin comes this top, which the only reason I tell you that story about the pants is like it was a match. Like
it was the exact same.
Man, it would have been awesome to keep those pants, but they wouldn't have worked. But so here's another Free People crop top, long sleeve.
Yeah,
shirt
which has the size on it. So
that does still have the size tag.
yeah, it's an extra small, which is crazy. Like this is an extra small.
Oh yeah, that doesn't look at all.
So,
but
anyway,
hey.
yeah, I don't know that we even still would have picked up the pants because they have bleach stains.
It was just wild to like later on find. I'm like, I almost basically found the whole outfit completely separated hours later.
So this is Diane von Furstenberg, and I've never had anything
your
from
mom
her.
knew that one right away.
My mom did, but I picked this up because it's vintage, and it just looks so cool. So
you think?
Like it has a half shoulder pad.
Still has a shoulder pad.
On both of these sides. Yeah. And it's got these really cool button details on the side. And I was looking, I thought I had found, hold on, the size somewhere. I don't know. In my head, it was a plus size item. But anyway,
you told your mom it was like a double XL or something. So it says it somewhere.
He's gonna look. But this is the last item. This is just a plain Madewell size medium tee. And see, like I consider Madewell like a great brand to find at the bins here because we still really find that. But this is really cool. I don't know if you can tell. It has like all these little dots of color. Oh, see, I knew it by this tag.
Yeah, still had a paper tag down there.
Yeah, I'm like, whoa, this is old. So it says 100% polyester, but it says made in the USA. Which things don't say that anymore. Size 20. So, yeah, I don't know if that goes for anything, but still thought it was cool. Yeah, so this is cute. It's size medium. If it was a large, I would keep it. I just like stuff bigger, but whew, that was our 60. Oh, wait, no.
You hit the table and made it shake.
I did. Hold on.
The shoes.
There's only 4 pairs. We're almost done. But as we were about to leave, I noticed like they had like 5 pairs of shoes. Like the whole back wall is supposed to be shoes, and there was like
nothing all day long. There was nothing.
Yeah, and so right as we were about to leave, I'm like, I'm done. We stayed 3 hours. They started wheeling out shoes, and I'm like, okay. So I did go to the shoes. So
I came with you and said, okay, you should go get in that line.
Yeah, so I got in the line literally right as like it was kind of a free for all. And everyone just started scooping up the shoes.
I didn't know what they were grabbing.
No, they were just grabbing. And I'm like, I just kind of stood there for a minute like, whoa. So the bin I was at was just me and this other man. And he scooped up anything sneaker related or blurry. You know what I need you to buy me?
A new camera? I'm a mind reader, people, if you didn't know that.
So maybe a new camera will be great.
Yeah.
Not like this, like a real actual like.
Oh, you want to step up your game.
I do. Okay, thank you to my amazing viewers who watch my crappy quality video.
Get your one that has like the gyro.
Anyway, we'll talk. Yeah, let me finish. So the guy leaves, right?
Yes.
And so I look in, and I'm like, there can't possibly be any shoes left, y'all. Right here, glowing. It was like, oh, there was an aura around them. They weren't even hidden. They were just sitting, just like this, right inside the bin. Literally brand new condition, women's size 9 Chacos. Like they've got some beach sand on them. Someone came to Florida, bought them, went to the beach one time, wore them one time, and they landed at our bins.
Somehow.
Yeah, so these, I mean, when I think that we only paid $48 for all of this stuff, it makes me, why do I even go to regular, like, why do I go anywhere else when it's 19 minutes from our house? I mean, it's stressful, don't get me wrong, it's time consuming. I did end up getting these. I wasn't sure. So these are Salomon, which is a great brand. I sold a pair of boots very, very quickly recently. They are, here's why I got them. They still have the size tag, very, very legible. They are a size 9, I think women's. By
it is. There's no way.
So
my size.
It says amphib bold, maybe like some kind of water shoe. Yes, they're white. Yes, they're dirty. I'm going to throw them in the washing machine. And you know what? I paid 78 cents for them. If they, they don't have laces that are messed up. It says Conta grip. I don't know. I got them because of the brand, and that was that. Michael found these.
I did find
Someone
these.
threw these back because they were like, oh, what's that?
Again, I go to the previously picked stuff because obviously the stuff that we're looking for, that we like, that we sell, no one else in the bins is looking for. So I was just looking at the shoes just to see if anything got left behind. And this guy walks over and just tosses them and lay right in front of me.
Well, it's probably the guy that grabbed all the sneakers.
Maybe.
He thought they were sneakers.
And they landed like upside down. And I, you know, having girls in dance, I recognized that. And I grabbed them right away. And I saw it was Capizio. And I know that's a brand we sell too. So I bought them in. I said, hey, you want these? And she's like, yes.
Yeah.
So brand new. They're the point style, right? It's got the square toe.
Yeah, I've never seen that in
Dance
they're jazz shoes.
Yeah,
I've never seen them
shoe.
have a squared off toe like that. So
yes.
anyway, Capizio is a great brand.
But,
these don't look like
yeah.
they were worn.
No, I mean, Kylie owned them, but she barely wore them. She took care of
And
them.
now, officially, the last item. I scored a pair of Crocs. Yay! And I've never, they're men's size 11. I always look at the bottom. If the bottoms were gross,
Absolutely.
you want to try them on? I've got a lot of your shoes to list, so you can do a trade. Down here, if this was yucky, I would not have gotten them. The top needs a little bit of
just like the
cleaning.
leather kind?
I don't know if this is leather or not. Like,
it's not plastic. I think that's a leather top.
well, they need a little cleanup. I've never seen this style. Like, this part still does go back.
It's got the Velcro adjustable back.
Yeah, but I don't know. So
you could tighten up those race straps.
honestly, just this couple pairs of shoes I got, I feel like would pay for this whole haul.
Easily.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even know a lot. I'm like a resale
Now it's a lot of work
rookie,
now.
and I know I could make money with this stuff.
Yes. So now comes the work, right? Like, you watch all these hauls, but what you don't see is like the sheer amount
The
of just
boring
stuff.
part.
Yeah, like
This
that
was fun.
This was the fun part. Making this video for you guys was the fun part.
It's stressful, but it's like when you find those diamonds in the rough, you're like,
Yeah.
yes.
And this isn't even our full-time job, so a lot of times it gets pushed to the side because it's not, you know, the big money maker
We're
for
boring
us.
people.
So
This was a date for us.
this was our, babe, you want to go have fun? Let's
we
go
went,
to the
we went
bins.
to lunch after.
Yeah, we did. You know, so anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up on the way out. We really appreciate you guys helping us grow this channel. And, you know, my little do more things that bring you joy has definitely turned into a super cool way. And I've made so many amazing friends here on YouTube. So it's been great. So we will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.